Good morning. Let's start with some bridges just to get warmed up. Warm up the back, warm up the hips, warm up the glutes. Curl, exhale, and inhale. And up. Good morning, Michelle. Hi, Pam. Hi, Betty. Curl up and down. And as you feel warmer, your low back will feel like it articulates better. You might go higher. There's a space between the neck and the floor. Curl up and down and up and down and up. Now at the top of this next one, just stay and add little pulses, maybe 1-inch pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let the knees touch and do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let the knees open a little wider than your heels and do 10 little pulses. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower your spine, hug both legs in for a moment, and you can rock a little right and left. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let the hands come behind your head and rotate. You're going to do a crisscross for your abdominals. 10, 9, 8. There she is. 7, 6. Abdominals. And then pull your toes back for a set of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now take your feet down, lift up your right leg tall, and lift up 10 times in a single leg bridge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower your foot, lift up your left leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower your left foot and lower your spine. Take your hands to your feet and let your knees be wide like you're a little butterfly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your right leg come up and your left leg hover like you're a pair of scissors. Lift up your shoulder blades, that's it, and then switch, and then switch. Now you've got these hamstrings stretching. You can feel your abdominals are working. You're up high enough that you can feel like there's not as much tension in your neck. Now pull your toes back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Happy baby, hands to your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take our hands to our shins and lift up your shoulder blades. Now stretch out and then shin hug. Stretch out, hug your shins. Stretch, hug, stretch, hug. 3, 2, 1, and hug. Now take your left leg down and lift up your right leg tall. Glue your hands towards the floor and draw circles for leg circle while you keep your ribs down. Take it bigger if you want it harder. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shoulders are down. 6, ribs are down. 7, 8, 9. Hug that leg in, and you can point and flex that foot. You can circle it. Inhale. Lower your right leg down. Lift your left leg up. Draw circles. Go the other way. And then hug that leg in and move that ankle. Good, Pam, that's it. And we're gonna hug both legs in for just a moment. You're doing great. And we're gonna take our hands behind the head, lift up your shoulder blades, lift up your legs. Lower your legs and lift, lower and lift. You can heel and point. Good, Betty. Heel, point, heel, point. And this one's hard to keep the ribs down. That's your main goal. 4, even if you have to decrease how low you go. 3, 2, 1. Hug your legs in, and just for a moment, head down. Now extend the left leg while you hug your right leg. Now hug the left leg while you extend your right. Lift up your shoulder blades and then stretch one leg while pulling the other leg in. Stretch, single leg stretch. You can add on, pull your toes back. 10, like you're pushing through the heel. 9, 8, 7, ribs are down. 6, 5, feel your abs working. 4, 3, 2, recover, both legs in. Now hands beside your pelvis, legs up. Draw a circle, corkscrew. Draw a circle the other way. Around, 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 around. And 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and then hug the legs in. We're going to add on. Take a bicycle ride and see if you want to make it harder by taking the feet further away from you. You got it, Michelle. Or come on up and use the hands beside you, or like you're doing, Michelle, hands crossed. 2, let's shoot for at least 10. 3, good. Tucking the chin. 4, 5, 6, feel your strong abdominals pulling in. 8, 9, 10. Nice job. And now we're going to take a little seated position. Take your seat with your feet out in front. Take your inhale, and then just check. I just had to check the space to make sure. So you want to check that you have enough room to go up and over. Ooh, big stretch. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Up. And then take 4 more, lift, and then turn. 4, or excuse me, then laterally flex. 3, 2. Now on the 1, hold here. 8, 5, 2, and up and over on the other side. 8, 5, 4, 3, and then inhale up. Now keep your arms out and then open up to one side in rotation. Keep your feet the same distance from your hips, so you're glued to the floor and your spine rotates, and rotates. And 4, this is the twist. 3, 2. Now go to the other side and then hold. You can put your hands down on your leg or the floor and hold. 10. Now take another inhale. Open up your arms. Take it to the other side. Your hand can come down on the floor and on the thigh or the calf. 10, 7, 4. And then open up your arms. Now open up your legs. Open your torso to rotation and then saw off your pinky toe. Come up. This is the saw. Rotate. Pinky toe saw. Rotate. Pinky toe saw. Rotate. Pinky toe saw. Rotate. One more each. And then put your feet a little closer together. Put your arms in front. And then exhale, roll over to imaginary beach ball and then stack your spine back up. This is spine stretch forward. Imagine you have a wall behind your back and you're stacking your bones one vertebra at a time. Go over to imaginary beach ball. Slide your spine back up. And try to think about each vertebra getting individual attention. Just take 2 more and reach up. 1 more, reach, and then come back. And then just for a bit, take an inner thigh stretch. Let your elbows press your calves down or your inner thighs down. Relax any tension in the neck and the shoulders. Now come on up. And you're going to take a reverse plank, but if that doesn't serve you, you can do a reverse table, which is bent knee. So whenever you're ready, you can come up and hold. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower your fanny and sitting tall, take your hands together and move your wrist. And then move your wrist the other way. Now you're going to take about 30 seconds to roll back. 1, but just go to your shoulder blades. 2, 4, 6, 10, 15, 26, 27, 28, 29. Now at 30, lift up a foot, take the other one off the floor and hold. This is a hamstring plus an ab crunch. 10, 4, and then on the 1, we're going to switch it. 10, 5, and then 1, and then hands behind your feet just for a minute. We're going to take some climb a trees, one leg down, one leg extends. Inhale and climb up that tree. Feel a hamstring stretch. 1, and then you use your abs to climb down. And exhale. 2, we're going to do it a little slower to feel more abdominal challenge. 3, really slow. 4, really slow. You got it. And 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and really slow down. Nice, and then Pam, you're right, let's switch those legs. Inhale, go up, feel the legs stretch, exhale down. Inhale, arms up, exhale, feel the legs stretch. And up. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Come down. Now either hug your legs, or if you want to take both feet up and come up. 5, and up. 4, it's okay if you need to stretch. 3, woo. 2, nice. One more, and up. Pause, take your legs out, inner thigh. Stretching, releasing tension. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then slowly come up. And then let's take a downward dog. Wide fingertips. Push your hips back. And walk it out. Both heels press. And then come back to a plank. Put the elbows down and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now rest your pelvis. You can press your hands into the floor and come up. 10. Inhale. Now lower your spine, but then push your legs up towards the sky. Lower your legs and lift up your torso. Lower your torso and lift your legs. Then your upper body. And then your lower. Lift your legs. Upper body. Legs. Upper body. Now stay up in your upper body, another count of 10. And then relax. Take the hands either beside your hips or at your low back and lift. Breathe. Now if you want to add on a flutter kick, it strengthens the glutes and the hamstrings. 10, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. If you are in a hands interlaced, do the other hand position and then lift up. Otherwise, you can leave your hands beside your hips and add a kick if you'd like. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and on the 1, a child pose. Push your hips back just for a count of 3, 2, and then come back to a forearm plank, and we're going to do a little rotation at the pelvis. So once you're in the plank, you can tilt your left hip down and then your right, and then your left, and then your right. So you're gonna feel some obliques here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're gonna turn to our side. Let your elbow be underneath your shoulder and lift up your arm. Hold 10, 8, 5, 3. Lower that hip. Let's go to the other side. 10, 6, 2, and 1. Go to the other side. If you would like to add a tree pose, your top foot can come to the inner thigh or the calf. 10. Lower your hip, and let's go to the other side. 10. And relax. Let's go to the other side. Hand to your elbow, or hand to your head. Your inhale's gonna prepare you. Your exhale's gonna rotate you. 8. Rotation. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then gently come out. Let's go to the other side and do 10. Good, Pam. In here. Or excuse me, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then rest on your back or your booty for a moment. If you can, lift up your feet and balance. So you see how my feet are off the floor. Now, if you want to add on, yes, you can hold on to your inner feet. Maybe your big toes, maybe your ankles, maybe stretch out. Just find a balance pose that's good for you. If you'd like to, go out and in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice job. Feet on the floor. Reverse plank. Table. Lift up. Either stay or add 10 triceps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Have a seat. Hold hands in circle. And then go the other way. Come back to a forearm plank. Let your elbows come down. Now this is going to be a hinge to plank and dolphin. So go in plank, then lift your hips. Hinge into plank, lift your hips. Hinge, plank, and dolphin. And 10. And then let your pelvis down and either lift up your body with your belly on the floor or hold on to your feet and ankles and then lift up. 10. And then lower your feet. And then let's take breaststroke. So pretend you are swimming. Your arms go wide. Your inhale lifts you. Go up, 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 up. Inhale. Nice. And now this is a swim like a doggy paddle. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. 10. You can keep doing this or all the limbs come off the floor and then you keep swimming. 10. And then go back. Child pose with the toes curled under will get your feet stretched. 5. Spread out your hands like pieces of pie between them. Push your hips back. Now you can lift your heels and articulate through your spine. And add an inhale. And tuck your chin. And lift. Inhale. And lift. Lift, articulate, up dog. Good. Try 3 more. Up, roll through your back, up dog. Yep. If you need to make this modified, you can always do cat-cow or a plank and just hold 1 more. And now just for a moment, sit any way you want to. Take your hand forward and make it a fingertip towards your forearm stretch. So drop your shoulder, stretch your arm, and then take your other fingers and pull down. You got it. All right, let's take a lie down on the arms. So act like your arm's a pillow. You can even use a pillow. So you're making sure your neck is soft. Go up and down. 1, 2, 3. There you are, Michelle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 16. Good. Now, keep your bottom leg off the floor and try to draw circles with your top leg, pointing the toes. Feel your obliques, feel your hip. Go backwards. Try to keep your top leg off the floor and draw circles with your bottom leg. Now go backwards. Lie on your belly. Take your hands underneath your head and lift up your legs and tap 20 times for the hamstrings. Tap to each other, heel tap to each other. Yeah. All right, let's go to the other side. You can take your arm underneath your ear like it's a pillow or use a pillow. Take your legs up and down. Obliques. Feel your waist pull in. Now you're going to stay up and draw circles with the top leg. And the other. Now the bottom leg, draw circles. And the other way. And then take a lie on your back and take your legs in and hug that body in. Now you can take a normal crunch here, or if you'd like to make it a little different, we're going to do a harder roll up. So inhale and exhale. Nod your head yes, peel your shoulders off the mat, go over your legs, and then roll back. You're going to try to make it slow and controlled. Exhale up, roll forward. And if you want it harder, your arms can frame your face. for longer. As you roll back and even as you go forward, which is a lot harder to overcome gravity. One more. Up. And take a full body stretch. And then take a moment to lie to your side and prop your elbow up for a bit. We're going to take the top leg and tap a toe front and lift up and tap a toe back. Tap, 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 tap. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now take that bottom arm down and lick that top leg out of the way and tap up and over an imaginary obstacle, like a cantaloupe. And then let's go to the other side. Take an arm underneath your shoulder, elbow underneath shoulder. Take your top leg. Tap in front, tap behind. Lift up through your waist. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Now take your arm like a pillow. Take your bottom leg, lift it up, tap, tap. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Nice job. Now from here, you get to decide, do you want to do wall push-ups? Do you want to do push-ups on a desk, a couch? Want to do them on the floor? You can choose. And another option is on your knees or further away. But whatever you take, just feel the muscles. We don't want to feel like the low back is getting saggy, so there's a pull up. 3, we're doing 15. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 8. Nice. 9. Now shoot for 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14. Good job. 15. Now you can take a child plus an elbow bend and pat yourself on the back. Good job. Your dog jumped off the couch and threw a pillow down the show when you went over there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then side plank. Let your elbow come down underneath your shoulder. Let your hand your arm go long. You're going to go over your ear and then let your hand come back to your hip. And over your ear. And 3. And 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Other side. Elbow down, hand to your thigh, up, nice. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then have a seat and put your elbows behind you. You're going to take a can-can, bend the knees to one, and then straighten to another corner. Bend, straighten towards the corner, bend. Out. And keep lifting up through your sternum. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, lower your body Take your right ankle to your left thigh for a bit. Take your hands through the window. Rock a little. And then let's take the other side. Reach your hands through the window. And then when you're ready, take your hands behind your legs. Now see if you can kick up with your abs. If you would like, cross your ankles, hands to the front, step or jump back. Go down to your elbows. And we're going to take some planks in sequence. So flip over to one side, side plank. Go to forearm plank. Go to a side plank. Go to a forearm plank. Go to a side plank. Go to a forearm plank. Go to a side plank. Good. Forearm plank. Side plank. Forearm plank. Side plank. Forearm plank and hold. Inhale. And then exhale. Rest your pelvis, Sphinx or Cobra, which is Swan. 10. Lower your elbows, go back into plank. We're going to push forward through our toes and back through our heels. So lift up, push forward through your toes, back through your heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest into Swan. Feel that good stretch. Go back to your side plank. Now we're going to take elbow to knee 5 times here. Now you could just make it elbow and you could just make it knee. The hardest is to put it together. Go sideways and elbow to knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower your hip. Go to the other side. 5 of those. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Have a seat. Any way you want to. Take the hand back and the other arm back. Let your elbows soften and take a shoulder stretch. If you need water, grab it. I started early this morning and did not bring enough in, so I'll get some after class. Hold. 5, 4, 3, should feel good. 2, inhale, and exhale. I am going to offer a series that you can take what you want to of. So, here's the series. It's called Crab, and I'll show you the thing and then I'll show you the modifications. You start cross-legged, you go back, you cross your feet in the air, you come up and you add a hip stretch. You go back, cross your feet in the air, and you do a hip stretch. Now, you could take just the hip stretch, you could just take the balance, or you could take a partial roll down as a way to modify. Find what you need. But if you, yeah, there you go, and cross in the air and go forward and do a hip stretch. Pam, you remember these? No, it's kind of like boomerang. Maybe we should do boomerang. So each time your foot is crossed the other way, so one hip gets the stretch. Good. Way to go, guys. Stretch. and stretch and rest. Woo! I think that went well. Here's boomerang. Boomerang, you cross your ankles, very similar but a longer lever. Watch this. You go down, you roll over, you recross the legs, you come up to teaser, you take the arms in a stretch, and then you reach forward. Okay, you ready? Hands here, roll down. Lift up your legs, recross the ankles when you're up in the air, come up to teaser, arms up and around, lower the feet, lean over, hands beside your pelvis, lower back, recross, come up, teaser, arms up and over, exhale, hands beside. Feel your abs, feel your stretch. Come up to teaser. In teaser, stretch your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Then let your arms go up and over. Hands beside, you got it, Pam. And up and over, recross. Teaser, up and over, hands. I like your variation, that's a fun one. How about one more? Up, over, teaser, arms, and lower. Woo! How about we cross a foot? That was for hard cardio, and then lean forward. Yeah, so one leg's in a tree pose. Good, one leg's a stretch. Roll up, switch it up, foot inside. Feels good, and let it go. And then gently come up, and how about crossing those ankles like we did? Now if you want, you can put your foot where your thigh meets your calf and then go down. Yep, feel free with any variations. If that doesn't serve you, you can always do a figure four. There you go, Pam. Let's find something that feels good. Now, as you're ready, come up and switch. And then go down. And then gently come up. How about we go out, big V, up and over. Oh, there's that lateral flexion, Michelle. So breathe into the rib cage. And as you're ready, you can come back to the other side. And Pam, would you like to go right down the middle? Would that be super fun? Let's go right down the middle. All right, I like it. Nice, everybody. Looking good. Awesome. Whenever you're ready, you can slowly come up and sit any way you want to. We'll go out and around. Now we're going to hold it a little longer though, so just take your time. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, rotate. Open up your arms when you're ready. And then exhale. You're ready, come right back and see if you can take yourself right into a squat. Now if that doesn't feel right, just go to a happy baby
That looks great, guys. We've been working on it enough that you can go right into it. I love it. There you go, Michelle. That was it. Just a little wider helps. And then let yourself just sink in the low back. If you feel balanced, you can take one hand out and stretch it down. That a girl, Betty. And the other side, exactly. We're going to do all four sides, Michelle. You got me. Then the hands are down and you pull the fingertips. Yep. And the elbow long. Ooh, that, for some reason my left arm's tight. Oh yeah, the bow. And this is another one. If you feel balanced, your thumb to your first finger and you flip it. And that's an ulnar. And then when you're ready, just kind of go right back down. 5. Let yourself out. That's right. If you need to, just shake it out. Let go of anything. And now whenever you're ready, just sit however you need to. I want to just touch over the havening technique. This is something that it's better than talk therapy. So it helps delta brainwave activity. Betty, I bet you read the book, The Body Keeps Score, and all the research behind the different ways to self-soothe. But I like this one because it does the work just by these simple movements. So you can just have all you need yourself. So your hand over hand, delta brainwave activity, serotonin, dopamine, endorphins, oxytocin, all going up. And then letting the fingers cross and go from shoulder to elbow. This is all part of the havening. So I think as humans, there's so many things in our outside world that can create inflection, and our goal is to be so imperturbable in our inside world that we're just solid and able to self-soothe. So even if we are perturbed from things in the outside world, that we can regulate quickly. So to have a bunch of tools. Now this is another one. The third part of the havening is fingertips over the eyes, under the eyes, and then down the jawline, over the eyes, under the eyes. And all the while you're breathing. If you can, breathe through your nose. Slower and longer breaths. The brain waves will entrain. The heart will get coherent. And then just take a moment after that one to put your hands over your heart and just rest in that quiet space of the present moment. Nothing from the past, nothing from the future, just being here. Feel that miracle of the breath and feel that sense of calm inside. And the idea with the meditation or Pilates and meditation, self-soothing techniques, is that you get so used to feeling good that when you start to deviate, you can more quickly get into a tool that brings you back into a self-soothing regulation of homeostasis. So just know that you have this tool with you anywhere you go, breathing, Pilates, havening, and that you can use it anytime you need. So we'll have an intention of feeling that sense of trust in our own tools of self-soothing for the next couple hours. And whenever you're ready, let your eyes open and come to the room. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Have a great day.